Once again, good evening, everyone. So, welcome to India's biggest virtual educational expo, INICIO 2026. And it's been the third day, and we have successfully completed our 2 days. And in today's session, we have Dublin City University, which is one of the top-notch prestigious institutions in Ireland. And we have Dublin University's representative, Miss Shishta Kulasari, with us. And I welcome you, ma'am, to this session. And I hope this session will actually help you to find the right course, and she'll guide you through the different application process and the courses and how this university will help you to achieve your dreams. So over to you, ma'am. And after your explanation, the session will be open for Q&A session. So your questions will be clarified. All the best. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, ad hoc team. Thank you so much, Ardra, for the introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining in. I know you have been here for a while. You have been here for, I think, 2 days. It's the third day, as mentioned already. So, a lot of information you guys would have gathered already. A lot of, I'm sure you guys would have a lot of idea or like a better path of what to do. So, I'm here to contribute my bit to it. I am Shishta Kulasari. I am Regional Advisor South Asia for Dublin City University. I'm based in New Delhi, India, and of course, we look for the student recruitment, brand activity, brand presence of Dublin City University in the South Asia market, which is majorly India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. So, in today's session, I will start with a presentation. I have a presentation ready with me, right? And then in between the presentation, if you guys have any doubt, please feel free to to drop in your question on the chat box, because sometimes what happens is that you don't remember it towards the end, right? So I hope the chat box is open for everyone, right, team?
Yes, yes, it
Yeah,
is.
sure. So guys, please, if you have any doubt in the in between the presentation, please drop it on your chat box. And likely said that towards the end, we will open it for a more interactive one-on-one session as well, right? I will quickly start sharing my screen with you all. Yeah, can you please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Okay. Done. So this is Dublin City University, India Brief. I am your representative host, whatever you can call today. I'm Sister, Regional Advisor for Dublin City University. Now, I hope you can see the slide moving as well, right? The
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay. Okay. So Dublin City University, as the name suggests, we are a public university based in Dublin. So what I'll do is I will start from the city. The presentation will cover about Dublin. We will cover about Ireland. We will cover about the market, and then we will go to the university directly. Because when you go abroad, right, there is a lot of things that to be factors, right? You are considering a country, you're considering a city where I guess most of you people would have not been there already physically. And being a representative, being an advisor, it is my responsibility to start you from what the city has to offer, because that is where you all will be spending at least 3 years of your life, right? And then followed by the university, what it has to offer. So, as the name suggests, we are a public university in Dublin, which is the capital of Ireland. Ireland is a country in Europe, and Ireland is largest English-speaking country in Ireland as well. I won't say it is the only English-speaking country, because there is other few, one or two very small countries which is English. But yes, Dublin is the biggest English-speaking country in Ireland, right? And also, Ireland is currently getting a very much, I would say, popular within the industries and within the student market as well, which we will cover in the later section. So now we'll come to the Dublin. Dublin is the capital of Ireland, which is also known as Silicon Valley of Europe. Now, it's a very common notion that comes to the mind that when people think that Silicon Valley of Europe, oh, so it's mean that it is only computers, right? So this is why I'm here for. We need to understand that Dublin is everything that is IT, which is all top software companies, top pharma companies, big four companies as well. So anything that is technical is the hub in Ireland right now, right? Pharma tech, biotech, fintech, medicine, pharmaceutical studies, business analytics, computers, electronics, triple E, everything combined is the Dublin is hub for it right now, right? These are the few companies that is available in Dublin at the moment, and I'm only talking about Dublin. Imagine then there are other cities as well, right? So Dublin right now is acting as like an entry port for all the for all the international industries to enter the European market as well, right? So it has all those hub facilities for you. There is JP Morgan, which is of course a finance related company. There is KPMG, Deloitte, there is Pfizer, there is Johnson and Johnson. Everybody who has any doubt, please drop it on your chat boxes. Okay. So then there is GE Healthcare, which is into pharmaceuticals. There is Pfizer. There is Johnson and Johnson. Then of course there is Google, HP, Amazon, Facebook. Everything is there, right? So if you are from from a pharmaceutical background, if you're from a medicine, science, pharma tech background, yes, Ireland is there for you. Dublin is there for you. If you're from a computing and electronics side, of course Dublin is there for you. And even if you're from a business side, so of course you all would be thinking, for all my business students here, right, you all would be thinking that these are only IT companies, these are only pharmaceutical companies. What I will do, I'm a business analytics. What I will do, I'm a finance major, right? You need to understand that business is not a sector, business is not an industry, it's a sector, right, which is required everywhere. Hence, in DCU, we do have all the business courses, which will have a touch of, a touch of technicality to it as well, which we'll cover later. So this is a very good hub for all my business students as well. Now, why Dublin is a top student city? Dublin at the moment is top, I would say, top three student cities that is there in Europe for all the international students. One, the I would say the number one reason is of course the work opportunities that has been provided in Dublin at the moment, right? Dublin is a very equal opportunity employer that is available, right? They have no such criteria that you should only be from from Europe, you should only be Irish to have a job. If you have a degree, if you have the required knowledge, skills, you are very very much welcome to apply for those jobs, right? In fact, a Dublin offers one, like the companies in Dublin offer one of the greatest, I would say, sponsorships for all the students, right? Because if a company is giving a sponsorship to international student, they get taxing benefits as well, right? However, that is not our cup of tea. So I will not get into much about your sponsorships and what you will do after your 2 years of post study work visa. But as per the governing rules, if there is an international company set in Dublin as their headquarters and they are giving a sponsorship to an international student, they can avail some taxing benefits, right? And Dublin, to be honest, I would not consider Dublin as an upcoming student destination. It is now there. It is there in the world. It is settled. People know about it. There is companies, there is jobs, there is students. It is out there in the market, right? So that is what Dublin has to offer. And Dublin also boosts your quality of life. See, this is a very, I would say, overlooked point, that people only look for the university, or people only look for what a university has to offer. But you really need to look into what a city has to offer to you. Because when you study abroad, you are not just going for a degree you can very well get in India. We have amazing universities. You're going to increase your standard of living, you're going to increase your quality of life. This is what Dublin will offer you at the moment. Yes, it is popular. Yes, there are Indians, but there are other nationalities as well. You will have a globalization experience for yourself. When you go abroad, you go for networking, you go for globalization, you go to get in a more globally accepted platform. That is what Dublin will offer you. So you are going to increase your standard of living. It's a small country, so of course Dublin is also not very huge in size. Like, I think Dublin will be as good as Bangalore or Chennai, probably that would be their sizes, right? So that is the size of Dublin. The people are very welcoming, and the reason why people are welcoming is because Irish as a nationalities are the top immigrants in the world. So they are also very welcoming to all the students coming to their country, right? So Dublin, you will have all the nationalities living together. The people are very warm. The air quality is amazing, right? So it's a very welcoming, and it will give you that touch of studying abroad. It will give you that touch of globalization for yourself. See, what is happening in Dublin right now is that Dublin is acting like a See, to all the after UK exit from Brexit, right, to all the taxi regulations that is happening in USA, so all the companies have shifted their base to, have shifted their base to Dublin, and this I will say from a company's perspective that Dublin right now is offering physical land, they're offering taxing benefits to the companies to set up their headquarters or at least their European branch office there. Right, so Dublin right now is also acting, as I've mentioned already, that hence these are the reasons which is helping Dublin to grow as well. So eventually, if Dublin grow, companies grow, vacancies grow, the students studying there, their opportunities grows as well. So it's everything is very directly proportionate. You name any IT company, you name any MNCs, you name any pharmaceutical companies, they have got their headquarters or at least their European branch offices in Dublin itself. Google, Meta, Microsoft, Facebook, Adobe, they all have their European branch offices in Dublin, right? And of course, it's a very safe city. It's a very safe, it's a very safe country. Please avoid certain areas, right? Please do not go clubbing the moment you land in Dublin. Of course, it is not going to be safe. There are certain areas that need to be avoided, but over and all, it's a very welcoming, very safe country as well. These are the employability. I think we have covered pretty much all these points. That A, there is an amazing job market in Dublin right now, in Ireland particularly, right? So there is tech, pharma, finance, pharmaceuticals, business analytics. There's a top companies that is hiring, the major companies. There's a high demand for graduates. So Dublin is a very open for all freshers and experience holders as well, because they have a lot of associate level jobs available, which where of course undergrad student will sorry a fresher student will apply, right? Second is you can work 20 hours in a week and 40 hours during your holiday periods, right? Dublin minimum wage is one of the highest minimum wages in Europe. For all the international student, by working 1 hour as your part time, your minimum wage will be 13.45, right? And to be honest, all the international all the part times are usually on minimum wages only, so 13.75 is what you will earn. 2 years you will have your post study work visa for masters, and 1 year you will have for your bachelors, right? There is a multicultural work environment, which again of course we have discussed already, and then there is a support for students as well, which is university specific, that I'll cover later. This is the Ireland's job market. So the unemployment rate stands amazingly as low as 4.1% as per the second quarter report of 2025. High demand sectors are, of course, tech, pharma, finance, construction, healthcare. Then top skills that is required is, of course, data analytics, software, AI, biomedics, engineering, biomedical management projects, and all those hybrid jobs are very much in rise, whereas of course it is a combination of work from home and to be physically at the workplaces. Now this point is one, I would say this is a reality check point, which is sorry small and medium enterprises are account for 70% of employment. Please do not have a notion that the moment you graduate you will have a job in Google or Meta just because you started in Dublin, right? Small and medium enterprises are eligible right now for are accountable right now for the majority of the jobs. You start from the basic, you start from the bottom level, and then eventually you go. I'm not saying that you will not work in Google or you will not work in Meta, but there is a path that to follow. There's a due diligence for everything. However, from my university's perspective, we do have a lot of students who have directly went to work into the top 1% companies. But please be open for small and medium enterprises. Please have a reality check, and that is what you will have, right? And of course, as I've mentioned already, that EU right now is the getaway for all the multinational, Ireland is the getaway for all the multinational companies to enter the European job market. So, which is eventually helping Ireland to grow as well. Cost of living and part-time, as I've mentioned already, minimum wage is 13.7 45, 20 hours you all are allowed to work, right? Again, do not just rush into the part-time the moment you land. Give yourself some time, understand the city, understand the whereabouts, and then eventually you will get into the job market as well. Cost of living, please expect close to 1000 to 1100 to 1200 euros a month. Cost of living includes everything: your food, rent, travel, health and well-being, miscellaneous, entertainment, everything combined. Please expect close to 1 lakh to 1 lakh 10,000 per month. I understand living in Dublin is little expensive than being in other part of Ireland, but please understand that you are not going for a degree, you are going for a global exposure. There is no point in going to a city where there is nothing but just one university. Let's be very honest with ourselves, that how often do you are you comfortable taking a ride from another city to come to Dublin to find a job, right? And you have to have a people around you. You're going for a global exposure. Yes, I'm not guaranteeing you any job, that you will have a job just because you are in Dublin, but I can guarantee you that you will have opportunities around yourself, right? Explore yourself, evolve yourself. There is, please do not just be around with your friends, or make friends from other universities, make friends from other cities as well. But what I'm trying to highlight here is that Dublin will give you that networking opportunities, which will definitely be worth it of you spending 10 to 20,000 rupees INR extra per month, right? Now, finally, we will come to DCU, which is Dublin City University. Dublin City University is a public university in Dublin, Ireland. When I say public, means it's a government-funded university. We are located in northern part of Dublin, which is close to 15 to 20 minutes away from the city centre. We are Ireland's fastest growing university, founded in 1989. We're a home to 20,000 students with 120 plus nationalities, right? Whenever there are these stats, which is 20,000, 120, they're always a combination of undergrad and postgrad students combined. We are, I think, out of this, majority of the students are undergrad, to be honest. We have close to 13 to 14,000 undergrads, and remaining are our masters. Any public university which is under 50 years old is known as a young university. We are a young public university at the moment. As per the Times ranking, ever since I have joined, at least, DCU has been ranked number one young university in Ireland every year. And in 2025, we were also ranked 59th young university in the world as well by the Times ranking, right? DCU, this is something which is not very popular about DCU, but we're a multi-campus university which is located in northern part of Dublin. There are three campuses: St. Patrick's, All Halls, and Glasnevin campus. All three campuses are available in the same area, right? Like in the same vicinity, like 10-15 minutes walk away from each other. Glasnevin is the main campus, right, which is DCU's main campus as well. All three campuses are autistic friendly campus. All three campuses have nurses, doctors, counselors, therapists. Everybody is available within the campus. There's quiet zones, study zones. You are unable to cope up with your studies, you are feeling homesick, you're actually sick, or some monetary issues. There's a therapist, there is a counselor. Please go to their office. All the services are absolutely free of cost. There is a career counselor, there's a health counselor, there is a well-being counselor. Everybody is within the campus itself. DCU was also the first university in Ireland to introduce interfaith center. Interfaith centers are basically a multicultural, multi-faith prayer room. So, for example, in the Class 7 campus, which is our main campus as well. In the Glass 7 campus, we have an auditorium where there's a setup for chapel, mosque, gurudwara, mandir, right? All the religion are practiced under the same roof, which means absolutely 0% tolerance on any caste, color, creed. No sort of bullying is acceptable. Glass 7 campus is the main campus for all master students. Your classes will be in the Glass 7 campus. Huge huge in area, separate buildings for each faculty, gymnasium, sports centers, accommodation, innovation hub, computer labs. Everything is within the campus itself. The campus life that you talked about, that we have seen in movies growing up, that is what Class 7 will offer you at the moment, right? Second is employability and graduate outcome. DCU is proud to be ranked number one in Ireland for their employability. Employability means chances of a student to get a full-time job within 6 months of completing their degrees. We as a university, we have a success rate of 96%. 96% of our students were able to get a full-time job within 6 months of completing their respective degrees. In fact, our business school students has a success rate of 98%, right? Also, DCU students has been ranked in getting the highest salaries among all the graduates in Ireland. Our student satisfaction rate is, of course, the highest in Ireland as well. I'm not saying we are number one university in Ireland. We are top three or four, you can say that. But we are known for our graduate employability. We are known for our career fairs. We host one of the biggest career fairs in Ireland, which I'll cover later. So there is a career fair, then there is employability rate that we offer. Our students has been getting the highest salaries among recent graduates. Our students were also, like, the students have ranked DCU as the number one for the student satisfaction award as well. These see, in today's call, I will not get much into the programs because that is very specific, right? But I will tell you about the faculties that DC offers. But if you guys would like to have a more one-on-one information about your courses, then of course you can get in touch with Ad Hoc, they're a partnered agent. I will also be sharing you my details so you can directly get in touch with me as well. So we do, you name any IT computing courses that is there. We have business courses. We have, we have science courses as well. After this presentation, I will show you the list of the programs as well. Okay. So the first is Faculty of Science and Health. Then we have DCU Business School. Our DCU Business School is a triple accredited business school, which is top 1% in the world. There are only three universities in Ireland, only 124 universities in the world, which is triple accredited, and DCU's business school is one of them. So if you choose a program under DCU Business School and you complete it, your degree will be from a top 1% B school in the world. Then there is Faculty of Engineering and Computing, which is our most popular faculty. Then we have Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences and DCU Institute of Education as well. We have amazing scholarships, some guaranteed scholarship for our engineering and computing faculty of 5,000. We do have a guaranteed scholarship of 2,000 for a business school. We have a guaranteed scholarship of 5,000 again for a school of biotechnology as well, which is here. Right, so these are the scholarships available, which is more of like a one-on-one thingy that we'll cover later. Now, particularly, I really want to talk about this slide, which is DCU Career Services, right? And then employer engagements as well. So, I have talked about how DCU rankings, what Dublin has to offer, the companies that is there, the courses that we offer. All master's program are for 1 year, which is 1 year of study, 2 years of post-study work visas as well. Right. So DCU Career Services is the awarding career services that is there in Ireland, which hosts one of the biggest career fairs in Ireland. Every year we get 100 plus companies on our campus physically for a career fair, where a student get in touch with an employer or or the HR. They keep on happening throughout the year. Sometimes we only have a career fair for internships. Sometimes we have a career fair for pharmaceutical students. Sometimes for pharmacy. Sometimes for management. But the major university wide career fair, it happens in the month of October, where all the companies come together. Every year we host 100 plus companies. Last year in 2024, we got 120 plus companies, and Deloitte was a title sponsor. For this year in 2025, we again hosted 110 plus companies, and EY was a title sponsor, right? Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson, Ryanair, Allied Irish Bank, Bank of Ireland, all big four companies, they all come to our campuses, right? Career services not only conduct career fairs, but they offer a range of career service as well, like CV updates, a dedicated career consultancy, tailored advice, proper, online sessions, career assessments, everything is provided by the university itself, right? We do not go and expect you to get a job. That is a little unfair. We provide everything for you. I see, again, these are career fairs, not campus placements. So I'm not offering or guiding you that you will have all those companies physically on campus, but you will have those jobs on campus, but I can guarantee you that you will have all the companies physically coming to you on campus, right? Then the second thing is employer engagement. So an employer does not necessarily always engage for a fair, right? For a career fair. Sometimes they come for networking opportunities. They come for career days. They come for industry visits. They come for one-on-one sessions. They come for webinars, seminars, networking options. That is what they keeps on coming. Second is student support and development, right? So again, there is another department which is SSD. They keep on conducting workshops, skill-based workshops, mock interview, CV building, resume shortlisting. All these kind of activities keep on happening at the campus and totally, absolutely free of cost. These are some useful links. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of this, right? Because this is the last presentation. Then I will go to the courses, and after that, we'll start the Q&A. Okay. I will end my screen share here, and I will now quickly show you all the programs that is available at DCU. Now, can you please confirm if you can see the courses?
Yes.
Yeah. So like any other university, we have divided our program into courses. I will not get into the integrity of these programs, right? But of course, first is the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, where of course the program is for 1 year. Here, for all the students, there is a guaranteed score. Like, of course, there are certain criteria that needs to be followed, but in a way, it's a guaranteed scholarship of 5,000 euros for our Faculty of Engineering and Computing, where we have 4 courses available with specializations and everything, right? For our Faculty of Science and Health, we have School of Biotechnology, Mathematical Sciences, and Psychology as well. For a School of Biotechnology, we again have a guaranteed scholarship of 5,000 euros for our School of Biotechnology. Then we have our Business School, DCU Business School. As I've mentioned already, it's a triple accredited business school, which is top 1% in the world. So these are the programs available. Most of the courses are globally ranked courses. I would say almost 80% of these courses are top 100 in the world by QS rankings. Some are top 20 as well. These are the programs, and here there's a guaranteed scholarship of 2,000 euros. Okay. Then we do have a Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences as well, where unfortunately there is no guaranteed scholarships. So ad hoc, of course, have these brochures available with them already. So please get in touch with them if you're interested for any program, right? And if you guys would have to want to have a like more one-on-one conversation and to discuss about each program, after towards the end of this webinar, I will be sharing my contact details as well. Okay. One last thing to share from my side is a quick tour video of DCU campus. So please have a look at it. That will be our Class 7 campus, one of the main campuses of all 3 campus, right? So after that, we'll start the Q&A. I hope that's fine, Adra, right?
Yeah, it is. We have enough time.
Yeah. Can you confirm if the video is available, like visible on
Yes.
your screen? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That is it from my side. So if you, everybody, anyone, if you guys have any questions, so please unmute yourself or drop it on the chat box.
Okay, do you have any questions, participants? You may ask your doubts because it is your opportunity to talk to her directly. So it is better to ask now. So, do you have any questions related to the application or different courses and the eligibility? Whatever it is, you can share your questions. If you're not able to unmute your microphone, you can just drop it in the comment box.
From India, can you please explain about the eligibility criteria for undergraduation?
Okay, for undergrad, no matter which program you choose, we have two criterias. One is that English and mathematics are compulsory subject to have in your 12th standard, like whatever the program you go for. And second criteria is that the percentage should be 85% and above overall.
If percentage is around 65 to 70, is it possible?
No, no, it's not eligible, no.
Okay.
Then there is one more for M engineering in electronics and computer engineering. That is one of our popular courses for a faculty of computing and engineering. It offers you four specializations which you are eligible to choose from. It do have IoT, advanced networking, advanced technology as well. Right, this program is for 1 year, 1 year of study, 2 years of post study work visa. In this program, you will have a guaranteed scholarship of 5,000 euros and the fees is 25. So after scholarship, your fees will become 20,000 euros. For example, if in this program you choose you choose the specialization as IoT, right? So 70 to 80% of your modules will be towards your chosen specialization, and remaining 20 your electives you will be starting from other specializations as well. What we have done is we have tried to take a more holistic approach when it comes to the specialization so that the student is eligible to look into other related jobs as well when they go out in the job market. So if you have any more, if you would like me to send you more information about this program, I will share my email address to you. Please get in touch with me and I'll be more than happy to send you the links and everything. Then there is one more, aerospace. Hi, Santosh. To be honest, your academic requirements is not matching our criteria, right? It is not possible. We accept up to four backlogs only, and those backlogs should be completed within your course duration, whatever program you have done in your bachelor's, right? However, since you do have 14 years of work experience, so we have another mode which is RPL, that is recognition of prior learning, right? So in that scenario your profile will be based on your work experience, okay? But in that we have to check if the program that you're interested falls under the RPL category or not, because not all the programs are available for RPL. So again, I will humbly ask you to get in touch with me so that I'll be able to share you more RPL information, right? But based on your academics, I'm afraid you're not eligible and you can only go for RPL. Amruta, I'm so sorry, we do not have anything related to agriculture at the master's level. No. For health and science, so for our School of Biotechnology, in our School of Biotechnology, we have three courses, which is MSc in Diagnostic and Precision Medicine, MSc in Biotherapeutics, and MSc in Bioprocess Engineering. In all three programs, we have a guaranteed scholarship of 5,000 euros that falls under our School of Biotechnology and Health and Science courses. Hello, Anson. For sustainable energy field, we do have a program which is sustainable development. It falls under our mechanical and manufacture engineering. In that, you should be from a similar. See, and this is for everybody, that we as a university, we do not do much conversion. So if I have to give you a basic entry requirement for you all, so please understand the basic requirement would be that you should be from a similar background, right? And you should have your first class degree, you should be first class pass, and only up to 4 backlogs acceptable. So yes, Anson, we do have a related program available, which is sustainable system and energy, that falls under our mechanical and manufacturing program at Faculty of Engineering and Computing. Hello, ma'am. Eugene, Avine Science, MBA in Finance. Uh, yes, Gopika, you can, since you do already have an MBA and you have done avian science as well, 3 years work experience. Yes, you are eligible for our MSc Finance. I would say that there is a problem in double masters, but during your visas, there might be some questions. So please, like from the university's perspective, we are open for double masters, but during your visa, there will be certain questions regarding that. Why do you want to go for another masters, which is only for 1 year? So please be sure and be ready with a very strong cover letter on that note. But yes, you are eligible for MSc Finance. Our MSc Finance is it's top second program in Ireland for capital market. It consists of fintech as well, and our MSc program is top 100 in the world as well, right? And it will give you a guaranteed scholarship of 2,000 euros, which again is under our business school, which is top 1%. I've completed BSc Botany. I am afraid we do not have anything related to a science field that way. I'm so sorry. No. Anything else? Anyone?
Any other doubts?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, my name is Arshia. I'm studying in Hyderabad Central University.
Okay,
Currently, I'm
Arshia.
doing Masters in Sociology. So, can you tell me about the PhD programs in Dublin City University and
Yes.
also the interview process, scholarships,
Yes.
the expense part?
Yes. So Arsha, basically PhD does not go through us, right? You have to get in touch with the university, because since we are a public university, we already have assigned funds from the government, right? So you have to get in touch with the university. You have to send them your proposal. If they have funds, if they have a professor to mentor, if they have a vacancy in the relevant field, they will get back in touch with you. PhDs does not go through us. No.
Others, do you have any other questions? Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. In the meantime, everybody, I am giving you my email address and, of course, my name. So, if you guys have any doubt, for all the students who have asked questions related to the programs in RPL, right? If you guys would like to have more detailed information, if you guys would like to have links and everything about the program, so I'll be more than happy to share the links with you. So please drop me an email, and so that we can continue the chat over there, and I'll be able to send you more useful information. If you would like to apply to any of the programs, please get in touch with Ad Hoc. They're a partnered agent, they'll do everything for you. And there is no application fees. You can apply for all the courses, there is absolutely no application fees. This is my email address, everybody. Please feel free to get in touch with me.
Okay, all right. I hope there are no other questions and they are just satisfied with the presentation itself, I guess. Okay. Anyway, it was a good presentation from your end, and it was a pleasure to meet you as well. And thank you so much for the session. I hope the students got the information. And thank you really, and have a great weekend. Right, we have another question.
Yes, I confirm there is no application fees.
Okay, Sriraj has raised his hand.
Yeah,
So
sure, yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm Sriraj.
Hi, Shiraj. Yes, tell
So,
me.
Yeah. So I have taken my Duolingo test.
Okay.
So in that I have overall score of 120.
Okay. What
But
about
in a
your
Friday, yeah,
teaching?
module wise, in particular module I have 105. So will that be a problem?
Unfortunately, no, Shija. You would have to apply again. Like, you can apply to the program without your English language. We will give you the conditional offer, but you have to submit as the score, which is 120, no less than 110.
Okay. So each module I have to be with 110.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thanks. And yes, I confirm there is absolutely zero application fees. And second is for English requirement, of course, we do accept Duolingo, TOEFL, PT, right? Duolingo is standard 120, no less than 110 for all the courses. IELTS is 6.5 with no band less than 6. However, if you are for a business program, it is 6.5 overall with 6.5 in speaking and writing individually as well. Okay, so whatever your program is, please make sure if it is falling under business school or not, because business school have higher requirements for English speaking and writing in the IELTS. Anyone else? Any more doubts? Anyone? I think that is it, Adra. I think we can wrap it up now then, I think.
Yeah, all right. So I was just waiting if any students come up with another question. Okay, all right. Then we'll wind it up now. And thank you so much for the session and wishing you a happy weekend as well.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great time ahead. Do your own research, right? It might be too much information for all of you to grasp. So if you guys would want a recap, if you guys would want those PPTs to be sent to you, please get in touch with me, and Adra, I will share the PPT with you as well with all the other relevant links, so that if a student comes to you, you would have all this information handy with you as well, right? Students, please, you can take my email address on the chat box. It is there available for all of you. Do your own research as well, right? I might be lying, so you never know. I'm paid to talk nice things about this university. So please please do your own research. If there is any doubt that we can, like, either ad hoc or um, us can clarify. So please get in touch with us. Applications are open. There is no application fees. You can apply without your English language exams and submit it at a later stage. Okay, but the only catch is the applications are on first come first serve basis. So the sooner the better. Intake is September. Of course, all the classes will start from September. We do not have a start date yet, but probably by second week of September. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. So thank you so much, all the participants, and have a great weekend.